into a time period where we're going to start the rainy season here, and our rainfall chances will pick up. But for the next month and a half or so, we tend to stay relatively dry, and we still have cold fronts that are moving on through. Here's one that moved through this morning, carrying with it those showers and thunderstorms that we saw earlier today. Behind it, northerly to northwesterly winds filling in across the area, helping to bring in that low humidity and really nice conditions. A lot of sunshine, 73 degrees right now in Vero Beach and Sebastian, 74 in Okeechobee, 74 Palm City, 75 degrees. You head around the eastern side of Lake Okeechobee and the southern parts of Lake Okeechobee as well. 75 West Palm Beach all the way up to Jupiter Farms, about 75 in Delray and 76 in Boca with about 75 degrees right now, checking in right around Wellington and Royal Palm. So typically this time of year, we aren't really focused on the tropics, and even right now, we're not really focused on the tropics, but there is an area of low pressure out here in the tropics. It's non-tropical. So it just kind of has a little bit of a spin to it, counterclockwise there. It's got a cold front that will probably develop and attach to it as well. So that makes it a non-tropical. It's not self-powered. It's being powered by a mixture of cold and warm air colliding. But the National Hurricane Center went ahead and gave it a 10% chance for development. It's not going to bother anybody out here. In fact, it's just going to make a little turn up to the north, and that's going to be the end of that over the next couple of days. So it's a non-tropical low. Development's not expected, and it's about to get into an area that has a lot of dry air. It is not conducive for further development. Let's take a quick look at the future track here. We don't have any rainfall around right now. And high pressure builds in over the next couple of days and keeps us very, very dry. In fact, rain chances remain low until Thursday. On Thursday, our next cold front begins to move down the Florida Peninsula. It's not quite as strong as the front that moved through overnight last night into this morning, but it's strong enough to create a few showers there and strong enough to drop our temperatures pretty significantly for the end of the work week before things start to warm up again as we head into the weekend. Nice look at Boca there, lots of blue skies, good boating if you stick to the intra-coastal, but a small craft advisory in effect along our coast. North winds 15 to 25 miles per hour and seas 5 to 9 feet for tomorrow. Tonight, temperatures in the 50s, but I think we're going to see some 40s along the northern Treasure Coast and in Okeechobee. Next half hour, we'll go into more detail on that. Tomorrow, cold in the morning, then sunny and breezy with highs in the low to mid 70s. We warm up quickly into the 80s on Wednesday, and then Thursday, a very warm day with high temperatures in the mid 80s. Here comes that cold front Thursday night, and look at Friday, dropping right back down into the low 70s and then rebounding over the weekend with partly cloudy skies both Saturday and Sunday and highs in the low 80s. That's a look at your forecast.